Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Taken but called a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jake Marisnick. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis, young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Waka's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Joey Votto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Votto, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Standing in, Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he popped him up. Davis in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. First delivery to him on the way. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
No, he's in there.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas is there, barehanded for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So here's Pete Alonso. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order as they're on. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in, J.D. Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Wilson Ramos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, action time.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 count. The pitch to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. The left fielder,
So striding in, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Two out here and a runner at second. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to get down out there. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Center fielder number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The set and the 1-2, and it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2.
ready.
Waka's ready. First pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Nick Senzel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Galvis is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
That's outside.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting. Number 6.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 through 5. All David Peterson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Now back left field.
Nick Castellanos now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Jesse Winker. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
And now a pitch on the way.
Alonso.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1 pitch on its way.
At the ball.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. At the plate, Michael Conforto.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Sims a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Pedro Strop.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Brandon Nimmo is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Strop, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter, number 1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Behind 0-2 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on. Eugenio Suarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Had the green light, 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1-1 the count now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 3, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In his career, Galvis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a liner. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Robinson Cano.
Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. And this will be fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now that's first baseman, Pete Alonso.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Garrett, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Michael Conforto will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Michael Lorenzen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Michael Lorenzen.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Kurt Casale is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In now, Joey Votto. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 2 out, nobody on. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Davis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Kurt Casale will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Robinson Cano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, reined in. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Paul Sewall comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Jesse Winker. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 7 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, Reds 7-2. The Brewers smacked 15